Welcome. Qatar is a place where wealth, tradition, and cutting-edge technology coexist, creating a world that feels impossible anywhere else. Today, we'll explore the 10 most astonishing aspects that shape daily life in this small yet incredibly powerful Gulf nation. What you're about to discover will change your perception of the modern Middle East. Number 10. Being born already a millionaire. In Qatar, being born automatically means reaching one of the highest levels of well-being on the planet. Thanks to an economic system powered by massive natural gas and oil reserves, citizens pay no income tax, face no VAT, and receive subsidies that cover almost everything: healthcare, education, fuel, electricity, and other essential services. The government provides houses, land, family allowances, and in many cases, actual monthly salaries simply for belonging to the nation. This model works because real Qataris are very few, around 300,000 people, while a large portion of national wealth comes from international sovereign investments. A combination of tiny population and enormous resources has turned Qatari citizenship into a privilege of nearly immeasurable value. Number 9. Outdoor air conditioning. No country handles heat the way Qatar does. The challenge here isn't just enduring summer temperatures that reach 50 degrees, but making outdoor life comfortable for most of the year. That's why authorities have installed cooling systems everywhere, in traditional markets, along streets, at bus stops, and even on major sidewalks. Cities turn into giant climate-controlled environments where cool air flows like a public resource. It's normal to see mist sprayers at traffic lights and fully refrigerated pedestrian corridors. This extraordinary urban experiment shows how an ultra-rich nation can rewrite everyday living rules to guarantee constant comfort. The result is a desert transformed into a surprisingly welcoming environment. Number 8. Cultural customs that surprise every visitor. Qatar is known for strict traditions that guide every aspect of social life. The most iconic is the nose-touch greeting, an old Bedouin gesture symbolizing respect and closeness between men. To visitors, it may seem unusual, but refusing it is considered impolite. Photographing people without permission, especially women, is prohibited and can lead to serious consequences. Mealtime etiquette is strict. Only the right hand is used, no one eats before the host, and nothing may contain non-halal ingredients. Even showing the soles of your feet is viewed as disrespectful. In a country so committed to preserving its values, knowing these rules helps avoid misunderstandings and shows appreciation for a culture that protects its roots while modernizing at high speed. Number 7. Qatari women, beauty and independence that are hard to meet. Qatari women embody elegance, discretion, and strong cultural identity. They often share traits typical of the Gulf: deep eyes, harmonious features, and refined clothing that respects tradition. Yet, despite economic prosperity and educational opportunities, many remain single. The percentage of unmarried women between 25 and 39 is surprisingly high. The main reasons include strict regulations on marrying foreigners, frequent divorces, and a very private culture that limits public interaction between men and women. They seldom use dating apps, rarely post personal photos, and prefer private settings. This makes finding a partner challenging even for women who are beautiful, educated, and independent. In such a tradition-centered society, love follows rules that complicate everything. Number 6. Why men struggle to get married. Being wealthy doesn't mean marrying easily. For Qatari men, marriage is a massive investment. They must pay the dowry, gifts, receptions, and separate celebrations for both families. Real-life cases show staggering costs. One man, Jamal Qasim, saved hundreds of thousands of dollars for a ceremony that lasted only a short time. Venues alone often cost tens of thousands, not to mention clothing, gold, and the bride's family demands. Divorces are frequent, and getting permission to marry a foreign woman is difficult. Children from mixed marriages don't automatically receive citizenship. All of this creates a society where many men remain single despite their wealth and privileges, forming one of the most intriguing paradoxes of modern Qatari life. Number 5. The royal family with $335 billion in wealth. The Al Thani dynasty has ruled Qatar for over a century and holds an astonishing fortune estimated at more than $335 billion. The emirs invest in European banks, luxury car manufacturers, airlines, and iconic properties such as the Shard, the Olympic Village, and parts of the Empire State Building. Their residences are lavish palaces decorated in gold, featuring spas, private elevators, huge play areas, and priceless art collections. They own monumental yachts, garages larger than Dubai's car showrooms, and paintings purchased for hundreds of millions. Even though they are not the richest family in the Gulf, their power and influence shape the country profoundly, making Qatar a unique example of a hyper-rich modern monarchy. Number 4. The most expensive and astonishing World Cup ever. Qatar turned the 2022 World Cup into the most expensive sporting event ever created, spending over $220 billion on infrastructure, stadiums, highways, hotels, and brand-new urban districts. 8 futuristic stadiums were built, equipped with cooling systems capable of air conditioning even the outdoor spaces, something never seen before. The iconic Stadium 974 was designed to be completely detachable, a revolutionary concept in football history. For the first time, AI-assisted referees were used to detect offsides within seconds. The event redefined global standards, proving Qatar to be an emerging powerhouse capable of combining extreme technology with limitless ambition. Number 3. Doha, a city reborn from nothing. Doha looks like a futuristic metropolis, yet only a few decades ago, it was nothing but a desert expanse without resources. Through massive investments fueled by natural gas, the city was completely redesigned by world-renowned architects who created financial districts, iconic museums, cultural centers, and cutting-edge skyscrapers. The Pearl, the most famous artificial island, has become a symbol of pure luxury, filled with yachts, 5-star hotels, and multi-million-dollar residences. This rapid transformation has turned Doha into a new global hub, recognized as one of the modern wonders of urban development. The city perfectly embodies a future built in the present, where technology, opulence, and government vision create an environment unlike any other. Number 2. A shockingly poor past no one imagines. Before the modern era, Qatar was a marginal and arid land inhabited by communities that survived through fishing and pearl diving. It had no strategic resources and remained under Persian, Ottoman, and later British influence. The real turning point came in the 20th century with the discovery of massive oil and gas fields that permanently altered the nation's destiny. Independence in 1971 marked the beginning of unprecedented growth. In just a few decades, Qatar went from impoverished villages to one of the richest states on earth. Its diplomatic influence, boosted by wealth and stability, turned it into a global mediator, proving how the humblest past can lead to an astonishing future. Number 1. Falcons, the most noble animals in the country. In Qatar, the falcon is not just an animal. It is a sacred symbol of prestige, tradition, and tribal identity. Its value can exceed $500,000, and the most prized falcons travel with special passports, sometimes even flying business class on Qatar Airways. There is an entire hospital dedicated exclusively to falcons, a state-of-the-art center offering advanced medical care to these revered predators. Falconry is a deeply rooted Bedouin heritage, a practice that tells the story of the desert and the enduring bond with nature despite extreme modernization. In a country defined by opulence, the falcon remains the true emblem of nobility, power, and tradition, a unique cultural symbol that fascinates every visitor. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our next content. See you soon for more adventures and curiosities.